Mr. B, can my spirit guides activate my light body kundalini merkaba? Yeah, they can. And in fact, I have a meditation that I got from Metatron, which actually opens the third eye. So you can do that yourself in a meditation. You can intentionally visualize that happening. You can allow your guides to give you a visual of that happening. There's no wrong answer here. Just allow it to happen. Let's just ask this question. Is your third eye already open? Yeah, it's already open. So you may already be there and being concerned about this for nothing, because it feels to me energetically like you already are in that space and you're moving forward and expanding. So you're asking about the next level. And I don't know what that's going to look like, because that's a higher level than I've gotten to myself. So it's out there and open and waiting for us all to go into that unexplored territory, right? That's where we're all going. So it's going to be fun. I know that. It's going to be exciting. What I do know from the little bit of extra that I've seen is that you will feel more peace within yourself. You will feel more surety about who you are and what you're doing in this world. There will be less doubt. You will be more connected. I feel like I'm walking hand in hand with Metatron all the time. That's what it's like. And so there's just way less questioning. It's just, you get the inspiration, you go do it, right? It just gets easier. That's the big thing. Can they first and second ascension codes? I don't know what that is. So sorry, I can't help with that. So for Mr. B, and I'm getting the feeling, Mr. B, like if you need those ascension codes, you can go and ask your guides and they'll tell you, or they will just give it to you. Maybe you don't need numbers, because math is not something that they really practice in the higher dimensions. It's a third dimensional thing that we do. So that may not be important at all. Maybe just the feeling of it is important. So I would spend some time in meditation asking about that, because it's going to be different for you than it is for most people. You're on a different journey of expansion. So what else do you have for Mr. B today? Yeah, for you, I'm getting the Mexican hat dance. So it's about frivolity and joy and just being who you are and appreciating who you are, and less questioning. Yeah, it's more being and allowing and less worry, because it feels like there's a lot of worry and judgment here on yourself. Let that go. You're fine. I'm seeing you floating on a lotus flower in this beautiful, peaceful, calm water. And it's not the ocean, it's a big lake. And there's like an island in the center of it, and there's a big, not a mountain, but a really big hill there, and I can see the silhouette of that in the distance. And it's like, this is a vision of a beautiful meditative place for you. That's what it feels like. And you're just sitting there cross-legged on that lotus flower. You are so at peace, and you're just soaking up the ambiance and the energy of all that's around you. It's total silence, and it's just a moment of being. So being is really big for you, Mr. B. They want you to focus more on being. Stop worrying about the doing, because being is doing, right? And in the moments of being, you will get the clarity, you will get the wisdom and insight about the next step of doing. So more being, that's what they want you to do. Hope that helps. Let me know.